This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
The Animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel Bryan enter the match. The guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact!
Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match, but are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite like Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Ring rattling! Leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
Well, all due respect to the Animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice.
Here he goes.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt. That almost came out of nowhere.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star.
The Yes Lock is in! Wow. The Yes Lock is in!
Unreal!
The Yes Lock's applied! Orton might...
Ooh, what impact! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach call.
Vintage Randy Orton.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down.
Orton's seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Bryan and Batista. Are hungry to once again be atop the WWE food chain, and it's looking likely right now.
Batista turns it around.
Buster!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it. Oof!
And here's a cover. One. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Beautiful technique.
And here comes Orton.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Back between the ropes.
It'll destroy your face. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Orton looking for something.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This could do it. 2, 3.
Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Who could forget this?
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor. Oh, nasty impact.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan, The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Nailed it.
Bryan entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperate
Predicament. That kick will stop you in your tracks. The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
What a hurricanrana! The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape. Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
That's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Michael Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lacking resume compared to Batista and Orton. And it's true. Batista beat Triple H in the main event of WrestleMania 21 and had championship matches at WrestleMania 23 and 26.
And the Apex Predator is in his 11th consecutive WrestleMania. Orton was in the main event at the 25th anniversary.
And he got a near fall out of it.
The Viper just will not die here tonight. This might be it. Oh, my.
Dodges that one.
Oh, spine buster by the animal. Kicks out in time. Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
WWE.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Uh-oh, Batista is looking to end it. Power bomb!
Can he finish the job?
Batista might get an early 3 count. I'm going to pick back up the discussion of the authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Elbow drop with authority.
Elbow finds its mark.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100%. Batista might get an early 3 count. Digging deep for a kick out.
What a match.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
We've got a cover. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
Lariat.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast and fast. And here comes Orton.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here. Shoulders down.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Warm up the bus. This one is over. Orton better not waste this opportunity.
He's going for the pin.
And here comes Fire.
But can he follow up here?
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Remember this? Check this out.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Ooh, what an up.
Ooh, right down on the knee. Harsh impact. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
Look at this. Randy Orton kicks out quickly.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
Back in the ring again.
Good golly, what a knee. Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off in the main event of WrestleMania. Who would have thought when the trio formed Evolution a decade ago that they'd all be at each other's throats right now?
All partnerships go out the window when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship enters the picture. Even if Orton wins tonight, I don't think Triple H can trust his face of the WWE any longer.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned, the Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the authority.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Looking for all the glory here. And he kicks out.
The Animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Stump pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Down to the floor.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the Animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a regular performer like Daniel Bryan.
Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it, and they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
For weeks, Batista and Randy Orton have complained that this isn't a one-on-one match, but it may be soon if they keep incapacitating Daniel Bryan.
Well, give the mother of all assists to Triple H for his heinous post-match attack earlier tonight. Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by
There's the cover. Can he do it? Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
It's going to take more than that.
Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Can he score the pin? He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
And here comes Orton.
Big time.
Spine buster.
He can end it here.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Batista, shoulders down, this could be it. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Not yet. Ah, beautiful technique.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Orton seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Well, Bryan and Batista are hungry to once again be atop the WWE food chain, and it's looking likely right now.
Going all the way up. Look at this. Toss to the outside. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Looking for the exclamation point. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And here comes Orton.
And look at hung up on the second. Get in there, Ren.
Harsh impact.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it.
Continuing to punish them.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Ooh! He's going for it all. He's looking at it. Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
This one's over, guys.
What? Cover, cover. He's in trouble.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock's applied.
Setting him up in position here on the second round.
Up and down.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. Neck breaker. Boom. Ooh. They can't walk after that attack to the back.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
We got it covered.
Oh, in the face, destroyed.
Daniel Bryan's been fighting hard for 8 long months, but his dream looks to be fading and fast.
Orton and Batista can finally stomp the pesky cockroach called Daniel Bryan and have their proper WrestleMania match.
Are we going to see it? There's no way he's giving up now.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left. Ooh, spinebuster by the animal. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, what impact. And it's reversed. Batista is in position. Incredible impact.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2. Oh, somehow.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
He might have it.
Now, the Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Oh, spinebuster! This one is over.
He's looking at it. Is he done? He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of it. Oh! And there it is, boys.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Randy Orton coming out of nowhere.
Can he finish him off here?
Got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
Randy Orton wins. He's still the champ.
And all is right with the world.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
This is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's 2 biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought, and he's going to disprove that.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against Triple H's two biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, Bryan won't be a factor.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, man, right to the neck. Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Big-time slam. Vicious.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Hurricane Rana.
The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd shaken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and Bryan can take advantage of their superior ring shape.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, nasty impact. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. There may be no stopping him.
Oh, man.
Backbreaker.
Bulldog.
A knee drop. Look out. What a stomp. Good. Oh, what impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
The yes lock's applied.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom.
Drop kick.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down.
Orton seemingly out of this. I hope the Yes Movement's happy with this unjust turn of events.
Bryan and Batista are hungry to once again be atop the WWE food chain, and it's looking likely right now.
Ooh! Specifically targeting the leg. The dragon suplex. Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it.
Ooh, what an upper. Here he goes.
Here's his moment, Michael. That might be the end of Batista tonight.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Mental drop kick finds its mark.
Reverses that one.
Harsh impact. Ooh. What impact.
Nailed it.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
And now one more time.
That should do it. That might be the end of Batista tonight. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. This one's over, guys. Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury. He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Tonight, calling Batista the animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Flying forearm.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a strike. Wow. Elbow.
Oof. You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There's no way the champ's at 100%.
Irish whip. There it is. Hurricane Rana. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretchered out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
Boom! You got him. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Beautiful tech. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact. Ooh.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
Saxon, it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top. Look at this. Ooh, what impact. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. You gotta believe this one's over. Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title. A lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. But as of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Daniel Bryan is the heart of a lion, no doubt about it. Will it be enough to get him through this match?
Heart of a lion, but cursed with the face of a goat. Oh, nasty impact.
Counter here. Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, direct impact to the chest. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom! He might have it.
Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules, that'll rock him. This could be it.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Are you kidding me? Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
You know, we wouldn't have the demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the devil's favorite demon.
electric. On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority's had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the big red machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career. Harsh impact. Bulldog delivered with force.
Shows no mercy.
In that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap. Oh boy, he is rolling. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. I think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him.
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever physically ready to compete tonight.
Oh, and look at this! Bryan locks back body drop out of the car! And out!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, look at that. Kane's got that cylinder!
Don't do this!
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put him through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
Devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield!
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron! Right off the face of Kane!
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again. with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there was absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Headed back to
this is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Cold.
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell is Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way. Get out, Daniel. Get down.
Yes, way.
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. He wants it one more time. This might be it.
Oh, my. That should do it. I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
What an uppercut. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
He goes down hard. The big red monster. Kane lifts him up. Got him set for the tombstone pile driver. Nailed it.
Can he finish him off here?
His shoulders are down. Two. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Here it comes. Looking for
Slam straight to hell. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
There's a pin now. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? The movement is dead.
R.I.P.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Kane.
For the health of Daniel Bryan, I think you should get out of the ring right now.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Boom, what impact.
Elbow drop.
Nailed it.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Clothesline! This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
How about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for... Wow, I thought he was a goner. This week, Bryan said he's going to send the devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary. Even if that means Daniel has to go down to hell with him.
You say that like it's a bad thing for Kane. Kane loves him. When Daniel Bryan gets there, Kane's going to give him a grand tour. Show him all the hot spots.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This could be it.
Just striking at will. But he's got to capitalize now.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent.
Oh, man. He's going to try
Suicide dive!
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
It's such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good... And you can't blame Daniel Bryan. What a stomp. Good grief.
Harsh impact. Whoa, a little shove.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Shoving him away.
Oh, disrespectful shove there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Too quick for him there. Yeah, shoulder tackle.
I think the injuries Bryan has sustained in the past few weeks may be catching up with him.
Like I said leading up to this match, I don't believe Daniel Bryan was ever visit Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Kane is looking to end this.
Kane, oh boy.
Choke slam straight to hell. A crushing blow by Kane. All that's left now is for Kane to fit. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here we go.
Such vicious strikes.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. Oh, and look at that! Bryan lost back!
Bryan's headed back to
This is
ringside.
incredible! I've never... And that's got to send a chill up anyone's spine. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
It's about to get bad.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know if Kane can recover. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that?
Oh, what impact.
A crushing blow by Kane.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
Ooh, what impact.
The drop kick.
This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, nasty impact. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. Kevin Owens has a motto of fight anyone. Proof of that came when he challenged SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
No, it's funny because I recall Kevin Owens having no choice. Shane McMahon had conspired to keep Owens far away from the United States Championship. Questionable officiating and a corruption of power on Shane's part forced Kevin Owens to retaliate.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculated how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Float over.
Oh.
And a DDT.
Spiked him.
McMahon going for the high-risk maneuver. Whoa! Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude. Owens is looking one step closer to the unemployment line.
Oh, Kevin Owens hates lines. You know he'll cut in that one, too. Seeing Daniel Bryan on a stretcher at ringside at the start of this match is an eerie parallel to the last time Bryan was in this very venue, in the main event of WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, that's right, Corey. After an attack from Triple H earlier in the night, Bryan was in bad shape for the main event against Batista and Randy Orton. When the duo performed a Batista Bomb RKO combo on the announce desk, we thought the night would be over for the leader of the Yes Movement.
The two of you brought up Daniel Bryan's past history in this arena and once again being put on a stretcher. 2014, he fought back and eventually defeated Batista and Orton to become WWE Champion. I hope that Bryan can fight back and have another happy ending tonight. What grace! Float over into the...
right to the skull.
Float over.
Oh.
And a DDT! The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring. Right to the skull.
Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown. Lives authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly deserve.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn seem to have...
Not now. Not now. No.
That's a combination. Bam! But he's got to capitalize now.
Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster, for that matter.
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were... That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Ooh! What grace. Float over into the... Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag made.
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hand. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. False slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Here it comes. He's got him.
I don't think he should get up.
Incoming. Oof. And now Shane is really fired up. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the mental drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. From behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Look at this. Nailed it. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Boom, what a kick.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick. You gotta believe this Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Was ist ein Burrito? Mexikanische Essen. Kann ich sie mal die auswählen? Kaufe da nicht hin.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's not going to like this. Looks like he wants back in this match.
That certainly looks to be the case, Michael.
Too quick for him there. Goes down hard. His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
Look at this.
Beautiful technique.
When this guy's on, look out.
The end may be near.
To leave a mark permanently. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Harsh impact. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Looking for the finish.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Oh, what a crossface. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
They did it. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight. They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
Okay, gewonnen ist solche, denn
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. When's the last time you think this Bryan Danielson kid had a date? Huh, Saxton? High school, maybe? He looks like the type of guy who would go to his prom alone. You can relate to that, can't you?
Well, it's not about me. And listen, I can't speak to Danielson's dating habits, but I'm sure right now, early in his career, he's more focused on honing his craft and learning the business. So much damage inflicted.
Cole was making assumptions of Bryan Danielson's dating life. Sounds like you'd have something in common with Danielson then, Cole. It's not like I've ever seen any proof that you even had a prom date.
Hey, you're just going to have to trust me when I say my date was smoking hot. Now, comparing these two men, Daniel Bryan landed a real woman in Brie Bella while becoming the top superstar in WWE. And his opponent, Danielson, goes home alone after taking some falls on a gym floor. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
What a stomp! Good.
Going for it all here. Corey, I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He may be a dweeb, but I'll say that this Bryan Danielson guy is at least respectful of authority. I saw him shaking a lot of hands backstage before the match.
Daniel Bryan has a good reason to defy authority. He spent years being held down by Triple H and the McMahons. Danielson is a young guy who hasn't learned some harsh truths yet.
He's making a statement here with this attack. We were discussing, he might have it.
A barrage of strikes. Endless. There it is. Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue? Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Is he?
Nailed it. Victory is on the horizon.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? You know,
He goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
Incoming. When you guys talk about adversity being Daniel Bryan's greatest teacher, it reminds me how Bryan Danielson must have been the hugest teacher's pet. Sort of like you, Saxton. He probably stayed after school and got first place at the science fair right before someone jammed him into a locker where nerds like Danielson belong.
You seem to be harboring a lot of feelings of contempt toward Bryan Danielson, Cole, when in fact, he might be your kindred spirit. I just hope you could stay professional and not get too personal calling this match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions.
And he's able to get out.
Wow, what's it going to take?
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen his velocity in heat matches? His composition isn't exactly main event caliber.
I hate to agree with you, but Danielson's only faced a few WWE competitors. Guys like Jamie Noble and Rico are talented, sure, but they're not exactly on the level of a Triple H or a Randy Orton.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see
the yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Boom. This one's over, guys. Talk about a painful move.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past,
turning back the hands of time. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He's getting after it here. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
And talk about displaying a never say die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Glückwunsch, du hast die Welt bewiesen, dass dich nichts unterkriegen kann, indem du alle Matches abgeschlossen und dabei alle Ziele erreicht hast. Viele haben sich gefragt, ob es möglich ist, und du hast mit einem lauten und klaren Yes, Yes, Yes geantwortet. Als Belohnung für deine 5-Sterne-Leistung erhältst du 3.500 Taler. Den Marmelon. Und das ist alles, was man abgeschlossen hat. Also wirklich. Jetzt in einer Evolution. So, da sehen wir noch die ganze Videobibliothek. Ja. Mehr brauche ich nicht dazu sagen. Außer vielen Dank für das Zuschauen von den ganzen Sachen. Vielleicht seht ihr mich irgendwann einmal in einem anderen Let's Play. Bis dorthin, für euch.